In this video, we will explore the various tools available in TAC for parent-teacher and teacher-student communication, including the class calendar and email systems. The Class Management menu in the navigation bar contains several options, the first of which is the calendar. This underutilized feature allows the teacher to add assignments and events for parents and students to keep track of. It is important to note that any assignments created in the TAC gradebook will automatically be added to the calendar, like this. To add a new event, click the Add Event icon here. Then, fill out the required fields and select the courses that the event applies to. Click Save to finish. It's as simple as that. The next feature in the Class Management menu is the Email function. This feature allows you to send individual or mass emails to students and/or their parents, which can be very helpful for class reminders of events, assignments, and more. To begin, compose your email just as you would in any other email system. You have a full suite of word processing tools to work with. You can also attach documents to the email at the bottom. When you are ready to send, it's time to choose the recipients. First, click on the To button next to Email. The first thing to notice is in the upper right-hand corner, you have a Send To drop-down menu. Here you can choose to send to either students, guardians, or both. Most of the time, you're going to be working with just guardians. Go to the class where your students are enrolled, and you'll see that each student has a drop-down menu with a plus button next to their name. When you open the plus button, it will show the guardian email addresses, which you can check off, and then click Close. Once you have selected whom you would like to send the email to, click Send. The emails are sent from your umbleisd.net account and will show up as a BCC email to the parents, a blind carbon copy, so that they don't see any of the other recipients. I would also suggest copying yourself in the Also field. This way the email comes to you and you can double check it once it's in your inbox. Once the email has been sent out, it will also appear under the home screen in the Reports section of the screen, near the bottom. The next helpful feature is the Seating Chart Creation tool. When you open it for the first time, you'll be provided with a 5x6 table representing your classroom. You can drag students from the Unplaced Students drawer onto the field. In the Settings menu, you can change from grid-based to free movement. You can also change the background for aesthetic appeal, and even organize your students at random or in alphabetical order. There are many applications for this, and even better, you can print out your seating charts at will, pictures and all. Finally, the Interventions menu is a great place to keep track of classroom discipline issues. Under Classroom Issues, which is also accessible by the exclamation mark on the home screen, you can keep a sort of unofficial discipline log. Items submitted here are kept for your records, but don't go any further. To record an issue, choose from the Type and Locations menus, and then provide a short description of what happened. Then, click the plus icon here to add a student. Cheshire Cat misbehaved. Finally, click the plus icon on the Teacher Actions bar and provide a description of the actions that you took as the teacher. This is a helpful tool to refer back to when dealing with a greater behavior issue later on. Conduct referrals work in much the same way, except these records are forwarded on to administrators to take immediate action on. First, choose which building the incident happened in. Make sure the date is correct, and insert a time. Under Type, you can choose the magnifying glass to choose a code that best matches the situation. If you can't see one that makes sense, just choose Other. Once you've typed in a detailed description of what happened into the Notes box, press the plus button on the right-hand side of the screen next to Students to add a student to the list. You can easily find a student by typing in their student ID, but if you don't know it, just make sure that you put in the building number, their grade level, and their last name and you can easily find them. Place a mark in the checkbox to the left of their name and click OK. Once all students have been accounted for in the incident, click the Refer button in the top middle of the Tools section. That covers most of the tools you have available for classroom management in Teacher Access Center. Thank you.